Well, I'll tell you, I always come up with bright ideas, I think. You know, my dad used to say about me in particular is I used to come up with good ideas, and the reason was is I come up with good ideas is because I was the only one that didn't know what the fuck they were doing. So they often would ask me, well, what would you do, in a roundabout way, and I just tell them what the fuck I would do out of my own experience, out of fucking dodging and weaving bullets and stuff. And these people would actually come to me and ask me how to do things. Matter of fact, my mother came and asked me how to do things. She said, because my mother and them was doing something against my nephew that sits right here behind me. I'm just telling you this. My nephew has had his children removed off the property, and just coming into this conversation, I just walked into this conversation. So anyway, what happened was my mother came, my sister Patty L, right, that causes trouble, that was involved with my girlfriend that's black, Lisa. I put her picture on the side of my thing right here at my bowling alley because she had her hands cut off and her feet cut off, and she's black. She's actually from Africa or someplace. I'm not sure, but I've already made the story, and it's on the Tube Sock Killers over there. The Tube Sock Mineral Killers. Tube Sock Killers. If you just look it up, you'll find it. It's John T. Wright, over 150 entries. My punctuation isn't that good. I'm making notes. Hell, they broke into my house. They fucking caused arson too over this whole thing. So what I'm saying is my sister Patty caused my nephew a whole bunch of grief. My mother comes to me and asks me what they would do. What I would do to stop Patty's harassment on Kevin, because Kevin probably really didn't do anything really bad, but Patty was a vengeful person, and I know how my sister is. Patty, Patricia Louise Wright, she's Sir Marietta's daughter. I mean, what a cruel person Marietta was. I could only imagine what Patty's motives are behind my back. So anyway, boy, I'll tell you, that's a whole can of worms. Anyway, it's not good. Kevin's children should be returned to him, is what should happen, because I'll tell you what, in the case of Kevin, they'd like to say he's not paying child support so he can't see his kids. That's not the truth at all. The truth is I believe, is even if you're not paying child support, that does not give them the right to withhold the children from the other parent. I mean, the other parent has never beaten the kid, caused any, sexual harassment, nothing like that. Matter of fact, because the woman was blind, legally blind, he was the primary custodial person that was taking care of the children. You see, so it really makes a difference, because he's got an attachment, a bonding to those children, and also he had his attachment bond to her too. And it's like he needed somebody to need. I mean, he's a nurturing, he's my nephew, and I mean, I see him as a nice, lovable person, unless you fucking piss him off. Then you got a whole different ball game there, and I kind of like that. But anyway, there's just the way I am. People are supposed to have their own goddamn fucking thoughts, So I love it. Anyway, now getting back to these here people, that Palestinians and stuff, get them back over there, and the way to do is get them excited. And I'll tell you another thing. All of these people that I have a fucking bone with, boy, I'd sure like to take them right to the fucking Middle East and get these bitches working, like Bruce Kimsey. Oh boy, I'd like to fucking adopt you into the fucking real estate market right over there in the Gongas Strip, Mr. Kimsey. You know what I'd like you to be doing? With no guns, no badge. I want you to get down and fucking work, and I'd like you to do like habitat for fucking to save your fucking pension. You know, and Jerry Wright, you're a fucking excellent operator, but don't fucking break equipment on purpose, because you know I goddamn know you will fucking do shit like that because you're my brother. Not that I would do it, but I know what you would do, and I know what I want to do. So I'm not going to put up with that. But would say, any of these are people that wanted to fucking offer their expertise and get in there fucking level and grade this shit out and get in there and get the goddamn job done and get the fuck home and go back to your fucking lives, you just got a fucking free ticket out of fucking jail. As far as I'm concerned, live up to what you've done and get over there and fucking help us out, get this thing goddamn going and get it orchestrated, and don't be fucking undermining the events. Because you know what? Right there, there'll be a fucking firing squad. You'll never make it back to the United States. Is what I'm saying. You guys get over there and you clean this fucking thing up, and I'll go right over there too. As a matter of fact, another person I'm gonna fucking ask to come over there is that George Fairhart and every one of his family members. And they should get right over there and they should clean up their fucking mess that those guys have created, and they should live up to what they've done. And don't think just because you get over there you're gonna fucking run out and fucking disappear in some hole. No, you're going to sit right there and you're going to fucking work with everybody else, and you're going to be thankful that you goddamn aren't sitting in fucking prison, George Fairhart. And the rest of you, Ely Fairhart, and all of you fuckers out there that's in that Morton hospital that's any Fairharts, you're going to be over there giving physical therapy to these here people because you goddamn deserve to do so. And if people doesn't think I don't fucking goddamn get it, any of these here cops that's throughout the state of Washington, they could just go over there and they could just get to fucking work cleaning up their goddamn mess that they helped create over there. And you know that's a good way of getting them out of trouble. They'll still be getting their fucking regular paycheck. I'm sure Mr. Biden and us will make sure that you get it. And you'll also keep your pension intact doing it. And we'll also get you guys living up to your end of the fucking thing. And the neighboring countries won't be pissed off at us anymore. And by the way, we can do the same kind of fucking thing with Russia and everybody else too. You guys live up to your goddamn thing because we want you to. And these people that want to go back to the Middle East, just think, you guys go over there and you just adopt the same fucking rights in your little area, and you live the fucking law, and you require the other people that come to your country to fucking live within your laws, because I goddamn tell you that's the way it was supposed to be here. And why in the fuck they got away with it? By minimizing it, it's unacceptable. And anybody that's coming across that border over there, hey man, you know what you guys need to do? You need to check in, and you need to come across that border correctly. And you know what? We should probably, I don't mean a concentration camp. You guys need a place to go. We don't want to ship you all over to fucking New York and place so you just blend into a fucking crowd and you're fucking gone. We want you to go someplace like, you know what? I think a great place for you to go is New Mexico. New Mexico might be a great place for these guys to camp out. Hey man, they're used to the fucking climate to begin with, so don't think I'm picking on people. New Mexico, they could use some fucking a good economy, and hey, I'll tell you what, it'll be a good economy. These guys can get retrained, and also we can get you guys ready to get back on these cruise ships. Take a fucking cruise, a 40-day fucking cruise as you're getting over there, a 20-day cruise, whatever it is. A 21-day cruise is what you fucking need. You need a 714 and you need a 21-day regiment to get you guys in shape again so you can get out in the fucking real world. And I'm telling you that because I was at a 21-day pain center down in Portland, Oregon that did me goddamn wonders. You know, I was the only person there that fucking took it seriously, and by the end of it, I sat there, and at the end of it, if there's people that witness it, like Cheto, you know, Cheto, he's a Spanish guy here. I told him, he who let the legend go. I thought that meant hoo la la, you know, ba ba ba. It means like your mother's a fucking whore. Well, you should have seen him come alive in therapy and he was passing off that he couldn't speak English. Well, you could tell he could speak English then. And by the way, I was going to go out to the bar one night. I said, hey, I got my car. I'm going to go to the bar. If anybody wants to meet me, I'll go out there. We'll go to the fucking bar. And Evelyn, she showed up. Cheto, he showed up. Evelyn decided she'd just stay at dinner at Denny's because she didn't want to get in trouble at the pain center and stuff. And me and Cheto, we ended up going out, and I was going to go over to Brush Prairie over by my grandmother's place to go play pool. And he goes, oh, no, 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 no. He goes, you take this one. You go up here, there's Dancing Bear. And I've been to the Dancing Bear. And this is when I was married. And I went in there and had a good time. And boy, oh boy, the next day we got up therapy. Oh man, Cheto's having a bad time. He hurt his back. We had big stories down at the thing. But I never got in trouble, even though I got a phone number from a really beautiful woman. And anyway, what happened the next day, I come in and Cheto goes, I hear Cheto's bad. I've taken him out, caused him grief, pain, back, bad. I go in the locker room, here he is laying in a bed. I walk over and I open up the locker, I put my shit in it. I don't say nothing. I know what I should do and not do. And he says, I go walking past him, he goes, do you know what you did? And I go, I didn't do a fucking thing to you. And he goes, and I just kept walking. He goes, he jumped out of bed and he goes, hey, hey, you gave me a big fucking arm. And he said, no, you know, you can see it. And I go, oh, you know, he's just fucking, and it's fucking funnier than shit, to be honest with you. And I go walking off anyway. And there's other stories that I could tell you about, but I do really good with working with other nationalities. It's okay. You know, we all understand this when we start talking like this, you know. But anyway, thank you for your time. Hey, my idea is we get people ready. We get them excited about going home because we want that new Gaza Strip sitting in there. And you know what? I thought about owning a construction company, go over there. I just like to work over there and help these guys just get going and stuff because they'll be fine on their own. They just need a little bit of what? Nurturing. Get them in shape, fucking mental, fucking, we're going to fucking do this. And this is going to be your guys' new home. Don't let somebody move in there and take your strip. Because it's your fucking strip. You know what? Israel don't fucking want it. They can't fucking handle it on their own, but they need you to take care of the vacuum. I wouldn't be here telling you if it wasn't so. And I want to send George Fairhart and all the rest of the people responsible over there so you could browbeat them and make them into nicer people. Isn't that nice? And Mr. Trump maybe go too.